What's your ailment of the week this week?
Oh my god.
Just allergies.
Just allergies. Dude, I hate it when plants come in the air.
Mm-hmm. It's
the worst,
really
dude.
annoying.
When plants what now?
When they
Because you know
ejaculate
what
into
pollen
the
is,
air.
right, Kai?
But you don't have to put it like that.
That's what it is, dude.
Ah.
Everyone's like, oh, people with hay fever and allergies are the weird ones. No, dude, I don't think that your body should be that receptive to plant gum. Like, I think it should cause some issues. I think that's very natural. I think you guys that can just like huff plant pollen, you're the weird ones. Whatever evolutionary branch that you came off at, what you guys did with plants was weird.
All right, you guys ready?
Mhm.
Aaron said he's gonna be a couple minutes late, so we'll get started. Last session, big part of it was combat as you guys on your way to both the ascent to Solenka as well, wanting to go back to Valaki, kind of split off for a moment. But before that, a gunshot drew your attention where you guys ended up engaging in a pretty hefty battle that saw the defeat of Rudolph van Richten, unfortunately. But you guys were able to gain an ally in Esmeralda, as well as put an end to the strange druid woman that had been hunting Keighley. You learned a bit about her motives as you guys decided to set off further. And that's about where the session ended, as you guys find yourselves basically staring up a long, untrodden path, or at least it's not been used in a long time, staring up at the Gakis Mountains.
Ooh. The ascent to Solenka. Ooh.
Did we have a rest after that?
I don't believe you guys did.
Not yet.
Okay.
Motherfucker starts every session asking, did we rest? The answer's no, dude.
He's a warlock, all right? He's just trying to get some.
I'm trying to be useful next encounter because I do have more things, but
Do we have any idea, like, what the path ahead is like? Like, do we have any clues or any of our maps? Do they say anything about it? Or even just rumors that someone told us that I forgot, because for Raven it's been 3 weeks, but for Grass it's been 52 weeks plus.
Yeah. So you guys have heard that the ascent up here
There's a rock,
is.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. But you guys have also heard that it's quite cold and that fur blankets and cloaks can definitely help in battling the elements.
But do we know if there's like a small village on the way, or if there's like a stretch of woodland, or like are there any bridges? Like what do we have to look forward to?
So it looks like, based on the map that Ismark gave you, there are a couple locations on your path up to where you believe the Amber Temple is. There's a bridge down here.
Ooh.
But it has been so long since this road has really been traveled that it's hard to know what could be along the path.
Yeah, collapse
haven't-
bridge.
Just-
Maybe.
just 1 mile ahead, we will exit the forest and enter a clearing. And we just follow that path down until we find a way into the mountains. And based on the map that we've been given, there's a forest within the mountain.
I'm gonna look at Icarus, and I'm gonna step to like the middle of the group. I'm gonna be like, but before we start getting to the icier, colder climates, should we give Icarus a rest? Like, he's old and weak and decrepit, and this is our last chance to sort of sit down in the shelter of the woods from the Arctic wind before we start ascending, where there'll be like less air to breathe and a lot more cold.
Appreciate the consideration.
All right, pick your favorite tree, and I'm gonna tie like my blanket between two trees and give him a hammock.
I would say we walk a mile forward, so we exit the.
There won't be any
wood on
trees
both
then.
sides. Yeah, wood on both sides. Yeah, getting attacked. I understand what you mean.
There's trees in here.
Okay, I'll let it slide. Yeah, so we head 1 mile further, and then we're gonna set up like just a little campsite, just for an hour,
Sounds good.
maybe longer. I don't know.
Whoever's grabbing the wood to set off the fire, I will just use control flames to set it off.
Huge.
Is Blink here?
No, I rolled for him.
Okay.
Holy shit! I have no health left. How
You have
many?
Health?
Oh, I can't even spend as many as I need.
Just
Yeah.
one.
How many,
That's harsh,
how
bro.
many
That's
fingers
harsh.
do you need?
Let me check, because I can wind
Did you-
myself.
I was gonna say, did you wind before the short rest?
I winded during the fight, so it was used. But now the short rest is ended, I can wind after the rest.
Okay.
I just have to find it on my list of generic hide actions.
Generic action.
You shouldn't anymore. I deleted them off everyone's sheet. So those should
No!
not be-
What am I gonna click now when I want a generic hide action in combat?
How am I gonna hide now?
No!
How are you supposed to know, Bo?
Did you delete my?
I shouldn't, but I was telling Isaac I tried to go through and add your guys' subclasses in. Oh, look it. Yeah, I don't see it. Why is it not
Yeah,
on there?
it's disappeared. Well, I know what it is. 'Cause
I'll add it in.
it's a D10 plus 3, so I will.
How weird though. Why would I get rid of it?
Okay, so another 7. So that puts me to 48. When Isa asks me how many fingers of healing I need, I'll look at him and be like, I think it's a both hands job.
Damn.
Well, I'll give you 10 then.
Nice.
I can only change my spells on a long rest, right? Because it's
Next
daily
day.
preparation.
Yeah, it's the
Pray to
next
God
day
at the
classic.
dawn of-
Yeah.
All right. So after you guys rest, you just setting off.
Yeah, just ascending the mountain, I think.
Continue.
Has everyone got like a warm weather set of clothes? Because we have one for everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Perfect.
You see, Curse doesn't have any, but the cold doesn't bother him.
Alright, Edgelord. We'll see if that's legitimate or not when we get to the cold and Bo's like, Icarus dies. And you're like, no save! Oh dear.
All right, so it's currently about 5 p.m. when you begin setting off. As you set off and trek a bit further along the path, the once firm ground and dirt becomes cold under your feet, and you can feel this change in temperature and pressure as the snow begins to fall around. I'd say you guys are probably around this bend at the moment. And about when you guys get there, you're standing walking, and then up over your heads you can hear this and you see this large shadow, as what you can only assume is the rock flying back up towards the mountain.
How close was it for us to be able to see it?
I mean, it was kind of the shadow that was over your guys' heads. It was pretty far overhead.
When I hear it scream and fly overhead, I'm gonna like drop to the floor, like pile some snow on myself, like some leaves, take a generic hide action, and then realize it was just flying on anyway and dust myself off.
And I would say that with your passive in Eocles, you notice that in the talons of this creature, it seemed to be carrying a cow. As it vanishes beneath the dark clouds.
Is it a cow that we know?
I mean, it kind of looks similar, but his spots didn't seem to be like any cow you'd seen.
Imagine Keekly drops to her knees and just screams the name of the cow.
Mr. Moo!
Kevin!
Hey, can we tell the general direction he was going?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it was flying up towards, from where you guys are looking at the map, it looked like it went southeast.
Because I didn't see the cow, I'm just gonna say for that far away that thing was. And the loud of its screech, the size of that thing must be pretty gigantic. And it hunts for prey. We are entering its territory. We might want to go slower, but be more careful on our approach.
We have two choices, really. We either dress as cows, or we dress as not cows, because it's just eaten a cow, so maybe it doesn't want any more.
Did it eat a cow?
Yeah, it had a cow.
Oh. Then it has to be at least 3 times as big as a cow.
Oh yeah, it had like a cow in like one claw.
Jeez.
Did it look like an adult cow?
It did. I mean, it looked like a full-grown cow.
Oh,
It was kind of hard to tell given how up, everything was, but given your eyeballs, it definitely was a large cow. Didn't seem like a calf.
Do we know what the feeding frequency of a rock is? Like, how soon will it need to eat again?
1 cow per hour.
You can roll me a religion check, but I'd say with disadvantage because this is
Religion?
I live here.
That's-
Can I do
that's-
nature?
the correct thing, I guess. When you roll, I swear. If you
Animal
check that-
handling or nature for the diet of an animal? Sure.
That's normally what I would do, but like if you read the tooltip, it tells you like, oh, when you're trying to track an animal or learn
What?
about a creature, it's
That's crazy to me.
I would agree.
That
Doesn't
is.
make much sense.
I still think I should be able to do nature because I live here.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I mean, rocks are pretty large. They generally don't travel too far out, so you can tell that the size of this creature probably eats at least a cow or 2 a day.
Ooh.
Okay.
Better get
I will
into it
pass.
then.
That information on.
If it doesn't travel too far, where did this cow come from? I don't think there's any wild cows around.
Well, its nest is somewhere in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, but the cow.
From
Where did the cow
farm?
come from?
Oh yeah, I mean, when you guys have been in town, you guys have noticed that there's been various livestock. It's not like the people in the villages don't have anything to eat. It's possible that it was a cow wandering near Berez or just out in the open.
Can even be from the winery that got blown up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's not be the next cow.
Keekly, can you summon a cow out of your bag of beasts?
Don't
I'm
think
not sure.
so.
Put on
Well,
a
if
white
it only eats
blanket.
2 cows a day and we give it its second cow, it might leave us alone.
Ugh. You know what? I am going to throw a rock, though. Oh, that didn't actually
Show
pull
me
a rock.
cow.
Roll.
Goat.
Yeah,
Goat
goat.
would be good.
I got a giant goat.
Goat! A giant goat.
A giant goat.
It's a
Holy
giant
shit!
goat.
Yeah, it is a giant goat. Good lord.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That was
Is it larger? Is it larger or same as a cow?
Oh, it's the
It's
same
a-
size, I
It's a
believe.
large animal. It's a large beast.
What's a cow? Is it a medium creature?
It'd have
Cows
to
are
be,
large
surely.
as well.
A cow is large, damn.
Yes, now
Yeah,
we can
have
set
you-
a rock trap.
Yeah. With my goat. Gary the goat is gonna be none too happy about this, but at least he won't feel it.
Gary?
Gary the goat, he is a willing sacrifice.
You named him even though he's a sacrifice?
Gary the giant goat. I mean, I didn't name him, that's just his name.
Oh, okay.
He told me
Hey,
that.
guys, you let them name themselves so they have meaning in this world before they're sacrificed.
Sure, yeah.
So their names live on for the 5 minutes you remember them.
As you guys get there, the trees that you had been used to seeing become pine, and the smell of maple kind of fills your nostrils as these trees seem to be of that variety. And you can definitely see up ahead that it basically becomes a wintry tundra.
Oh.
Interesting.
Isn't maple from birch?
I think maple is from maple. Because there are
I would-
maple trees, right?
I would
Where
guess so.
does maple come from?
Oh Lord, I was just trying to say some trees. I'm trying to read here where it
It's
says
definitely not from. I can tell it's not pine. It's because we have a
Yeah,
shit
it comes
ton of
from
pine.
maple trees.
Oh, wow.
needle-leafed evergreen trees, including spruce and pine trees. Those
Really?
are kind of the trees
Huh.
you see. I mean, that was not for maple, but those are the trees you're seeing. I don't know why.
Yeah,
it's
Oh, yeah.
It smells like maple, which is like. That doesn't mean it does smell of maple, it's just similar to.
I will drink some water, pour out the rest to
Isn't that
empty the can.
poisonous?
There's no water
No.
in that one.
What?
Are you sure it's water? Wasn't it wine in that one, or didn't you fill it with blood or some shit?
Oh shit,
I
I
can
filled it with
find-
wine.
No, I can find water.
I filled it with wine, shit. So I drink it and say, this is the dragon something something wine. I forgot.
I'm
No,
an
I will not pour it
outlander.
Should we
So I
send
can-
someone with you, Keoklee, to look for water, just so that you're not alone?
You can go
Yeah.
with her, because if the bird comes back, it'll go for the taller target.
Yes.
Okay, so you're pairing yourself up with the tallest of us.
Only all of you are taller than me, so I will go last.
Oh, that's true.
I will
In addition, you
empty-
can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, providing that the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth.
Nice.
So actually, I guess it's up to Bo if I can find water.
Aren't we the small game in this world right now?
That's true.
I will
The yellow
empty-
snow seems like it would offer some good water to you. I'd let you find water. I'd say,
Okay.
given your past, I mean, and there's enough trees around that there's definitely water you'd be able to find.
You can
Yeah,
always boil snow.
exactly.
True. You're pouring out that potion for water, Icarus?
No, I am emptying the flask where this potion of this cam is,
Uh huh.
and then clean it inside with precipitation. Open some
Jesus Christ.
trees to see how much maple comes out of it.
These trees seem pretty cold and frozen. A lot of them, while not necessarily dead, they don't seem to be as lively as they once did. Roll me a nature check.
Hey, logs aren't as lively when they're cold.
Nature.
They're hibernating.
Hmm.
What?
Okay. I say you are able to find a pretty lively looking tree, and as you jam your knife in, some sap begins to leak out of one of the trees. Is that what you're looking for, or are you looking for water?
Yeah, I'm looking for maple.
Okay.
And because it's cold, I'm gonna warm it with precipitation to see if more flows out.
All right. I'd say you're able to fill up that vial.
Let's go! I'm gonna sell this for a fortune.
Yeah, if the adventuring doesn't work out, you got something to fall back on.
Pancake business, dude.
Flask of maple.
Aaron, roll me a d6.
How many rocks swing at you?
Okay. And it's definitely been. As you guys get in there, it's pretty late into the night now.
Oh
But you guys started there. You rested. Yeah. It is about pitch black by the time you guys get into this forest clearing. Everyone, here, we'll do that. We'll make it epic.
Whoa!
Perception. Yes!
As you guys are traveling a bit further along the path, Icarus and Blaine, you notice in the snow some large footprints leading behind a jagged rock formation. And as your eyes follow it a bit further, it leads you to the site of what looks like an abandoned campsite. As you see an extinguished campfire, torn and shredded leather tent, and a fur-lined sleeping bag within the tent.
Oh no.
Hey, check it. Looks like someone's been camping here.
I'm gonna shoot at it with my crossbow.
Okay, you fire a shot off and you are able to pierce through this tent just like the claw marks that seem to be in it.
Oh, cool. No one's in there, guys. We can take this with us now.
It looks pretty tattered and ruined.
We can burn this down.
How long does it look like?
Roll me, anyone that's investigating the side of this, roll me a survival check.
I'm gonna get me guidance.
Motherfucker, yeah!
Nice.
Do we want with disadvantage since I can't see in the dark?
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
So I get 23.
Okay. Is there every time, I think you're on self-roll right now. We can't see your dice.
I am.
Which is fine. Okay. No worries. And
Do I
then,
do disadvantage again?
left control.
Left control. There we
Excuse
go.
me.
Ooh,
Fuck!
I did the same.
It's still
I did
16.
120 as well.
Ugh.
Can I get a con save from everyone? As you notice now that the cold is beginning to creep in. Those of you that either have cold resistance If you have cold resistance, you don't need to worry about the save. If you have a coat on, or you're wearing like a wolf cloak, roll me the con save with advantage.
And is advantage alt?
Yeah. Why are you deleting stuff, Icarus? Hmm?
Ooh, nice.
Holy cow! Why is that so high?
Because I have plus 11 in con. I rolled a nat 20.
Insane.
And I have cold resistance. And
Okay.
I rolled it before you said that, so I deleted it afterwards.
Cool. All
I
right, you guys
pinged
are.
my ring of cold resistance.
Oh, cool. So you guys are able to fight off the effects of the cold.
Thank
Icarus, Blaine, Teocles, you guys notice as you peer a bit closer at this abandoned campsite that it seems like a bloody struggle took place as you see bits of blood kind of trailing off and leading a bit further into the tree line.
Okay.
I was investigating how old does it look.
Oh, it definitely looks like it was lit the previous night.
Ooh.
Oh.
Are there
And
any,
oh, sorry. You also
are there
notice
any animal tracks or anything? Oh,
Yep.
sorry. Please go ahead.
that's what I was gonna say. You notice some monstrous paw prints across the ground.
Monstrous paw prints. What kind of paws?
It's similar to a dire wolf, but far larger.
Oh, well.
Is the fur-lined sleeping bag, is it usable?
As you go to look at it, you notice on it a severed human hand, its veins bloated and tinged black, as well as a pair of discarded spears stained with black blood.
I
And
looked to Blaine expecting him to
What is
eat
a
it.
spear? Is it like a tattoo, or what do you mean?
Spear.
Yeah,
The
spear. I don't. What am I doing with my hands? I don't know why I'm trying to.
A weapon.
A spear, yeah, like a weapon, a javelin, a spear.
As I notice these gigantic paw prints, I'm gonna take out my diary and I'm gonna draw like a hand, small, and then next to it a comparison to the size of this paw, and I'm gonna just make notes of the encounter that we just had.
Okay. Does anyone want to investigate this hand?
Yes, please.
Roll me a medicine check.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks pretty battered and beat up, but you can't tell much outside of that. But as you are kind of investigating around that hand, you notice that there's a pouch full of a couple rations and a wooden flute inscribed with the, you would know immediately, Keokli, it's the Druidic rune for air.
Oh,
Well, that's interesting.
Is the hand human?
It does seem to be human. Yeah, if somebody else wants to investigate, you can roll me a medicine check.
Like actual human or like humanoid?
No, like an actual,
Okay.
Wow, yeah, I mean, I would say with those rolls, you can't tell much. But then Isaac comes in, says, yeah, I know that I've seen this kind of black blood before. It's a particularly potent poison. It likely spread from the rest of the body before it was severed.
Wow. That's something that
Oh.
only war can teach. I would think the blood gets black because it freezes in the snow. I wouldn't have noticed that.
Okay, so wait. So the body was poisoned and then the hand was cut off?
no.
Or was
hand
the
and cut
hand
out.
poisoned and then they cut off the hand to save the rest of the body?
With your medicine check, you have no idea.
I think he got poisoned 2 weeks ago and tried to venture to the Amber Temple, the source of infinite power, for a cure. That's what I think.
Is the spear poisoned, or the javelin, whatever it is?
They seem to be stained with this kind of black blood.
Mm-hmm. Anyone wants a few poison darts?
I'm gonna. Let's see if I have any more recipients. I have this flask. I have reserved it for blood, for my summon demon spell. But I'm gonna fill it with the black ichor to investigate later, or to see if someone in town has any idea what it is.
I'd say you're able to get a little bit of it, but even with as fresh as it is from the night before, with how cold it is, it's definitely hardened up a bit. So it's harder for you to get some, but you're able to get a little bit in your flask.
And I am packing it with the mage hand. I'm not touching it with my bare hands.
Okay.
So do they have a spear head, or is it a wooden head?
It's a discarded spear, so it looks like it was used, jammed into possibly whatever they were fighting, and busted off.
Mm-hmm. Well, should we follow the tracks?
It is a... To me, this looks like the works of a wild beast, and I'm gonna show the rest the drawing I did of the paw print that I saw. It is a very large wolf-like creature that most likely has been hunting this area for quite some time now. We can either go after it and kill it to have our backs free of danger, or try to ignore it and continue forward without wasting any resources.
I think whatever this beast's victim came to, there's no saving them, and we need to get to the Amber Temple as soon as possible. So let's just keep marching, I would vote.
Or what about the flute? Is it a druid that is in danger? Or
Yeah. I worry about the flute.
In danger or died yesterday?
Let's can we take just a glance beyond the tree line, just to see if perhaps that they're there and they just collapsed, or are sitting, just found cover there and are still around. I would feel a lot better if we just took a quick look.
That's
Let's go off then.
pretty optimistic thinking, but I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I'm definitely gonna take the flute with me.
Okay, are you guys following the blood?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. As you travel through the high snow-covered pass in the mountains, the road descends into a shallow valley. The temperature has dropped, the winds howl, and the coldness penetrates your bones. The old road is barely visible as it emerges from the snow-covered forest and leads east across a frozen lake. The frozen lake extends to the north and south some distance before ending in cliffs that rise hundreds of feet. The snow-covered road seems to be the only way across the frozen lake. You notice some paw prints in the snow along the edge of the lake, and a few leading across the snow-covered road. I need everyone that's standing near the lake to roll me a perception check.
Perception. Jesus Christ, I'm bad.
Iser, Keoklee, and Raven, as you guys get to the foot of this lake, you can kind of hear off in the distance the sound of what sounds like muffled cries, and you hear, "Help!" As deep within, it looks like further along in the center of the lake, is someone that appears to be drowning.
I'll start running.
Yeah.
All right, we will roll some initiative.
Whoa!
As you guys get to there, you can see standing on the other side of the lake these large, ferocious-looking wolf-like creatures. And they seem to be snarling and chomping at the bit to hopefully get at the one that seems to be in the water.
Oh, he's a druid if I ever saw one.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Gotta probably start a combat for you guys to roll, huh?
Hey, it's a guy from.
Yeah, Ragnar Lothbrok.
No.
Vikings.
And also, he's also the guy in. No, he's not in Sons of Anarchy. He's just Vikings.
Wait, is this frozen or he's
Oh no, you're
drowning?
right. You're right.
He's in a hole in the lake, but it looks
Oh.
like this lake is. I mean, it's definitely a frozen lake.
It's almost 20. So we're gonna watch him die, right? Because I'm not getting in there.
All right, Raven, you get to drop on combat as you can see this creature in the lake, but you also see a couple of these wolves that seem to be ready to go after this creature.
Accept your fate.
Jesus.
What the fuck? They're closer to him than we are. Accept your fate.
I'm gonna run 30 feet to here.
40.
I'm gonna take. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
if I want to go onto the ice. I don't know if I want to go onto the ice, Isa. I think you might be baiting me. I'll go an extra 5 to here, but I'm not going on the ice, dude. I'm gonna take my first 2 ambush round shot at the wolf. Oh, it's doing it with disadvantage, which is the opposite of what I have. But we'll do that.
Is it because it's snowy?
No, it says key press. So.
Holy shit! My fan is leaning on my control key.
I
I was wondering why double clicking the sheet wasn't doing anything. I was fucking control clicked. Alright, it hit anyway, so that's all good.
Yeah,
and I'll
yeah.
take the second shot.
Oh,
See, that's flat instead of advantage, which is also not correct. But we'll just do one more normal shot because that'll factor out for the advantage that went missing.
Gentleman's 20, nice.
And with my 24 damage, I'm quite happy with that. I will use my bonus action. I can see him right, like he's flailing near the top.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to hold on to the top.
Oh, the range of my pendant is only 30 feet. I didn't know that. I've been using it as 60 this whole time. Oh, I can't help him. I was gonna help him, but I can't help him.
Straight up told you guys. Tell him to accept his fate. Stop giving him hope.
Oh. How bad does he look? Does he look like he's like one
near
breath
death.
from death?
I would say the way that he looks, he's struggling. He looks cold. It looks like at a moment's notice with how wet his clothes are that he could fall under.
Alright, fuck this. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. I'm gonna dash to here, skittering across the ice. Let me know if I actually get there or not. My path was this. If I was the DM, I would be locking, like I'd be doing like a minesweeper thing. I'd have like 10 GM layered X's, and I'd be like, if you step here, you're fucked.
You guys,
Told you to assume
really
I
bad.
Yeah, I
You
think I
managed to
just
make it
dodged
through,
them,
but
dude.
I will say it is rough terrain with it being slippery ice.
You guys, who's the chick?
So just make a
Esmeralda.
dex save when you get onto the ice.
All right.
I think you'd still have the range, wouldn't you, to get there?
Not quite.
With it being rough? Oh, yeah, and then you would have fell on your ass the second you got on the ice.
I'm
with that
pretty
roll.
sure I'm immune to difficult terrain as a ranger, though.
Can you
If
link
you're
that?
leave
moving
is the
through
thing.
your terrain.
Yeah, I think only in your favored terrain.
There is
you?
no your favored terrain. Like,
Oh, he's doing
Oh,
the
that's not a
Tasha's
thing
one.
anymore?
No. There is a thing, but if you do the Tasha's option, it's different.
Oh.
Okay, I'll look it up.
I think. I'm not even sure if I'm like that type of ranger.
Okay.
All I
guess
know
it-
is I didn't use like the 2011 handbook one.
No, here it is. Land
Is this
Strider. Moving
tied
through
to-
non-magical difficult terrain costs you no extra movement, and you can also pass through non-magical plants without being slowed by them. So yeah, it's pure difficult terrain doesn't affect them.
Oh, okay.
It was not
That's
magical.
pretty wild.
Wow,
You
Yeah.
still, though, I mean, you don't think that would make you? Yeah, I guess not.
you can just power
No,
slide, man.
There's a slipping
Yeah,
or bouncing
okay.
thing on ice. You can
Yeah.
still make it do
Yeah,
that.
I'll meet you halfway, Bo. I get there, but I do fall over. And then I'm going to use my action surge, and I'm going to use my action to try and help him out.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
No, guys, I didn't
Very
expect
nice.
Raven to actually go to the front line, so he might live.
And then that'll be my turn.
Raven, if you toss him over to me and he still dies, we can do the you know what, and we can at least know what he knows.
Raven wouldn't say this, but I think it's funny from Grass. I'm just telling him to give up. I'm holding him under.
Esmeralda is going to run up here and. Oops, nobody click yes. She should be a good guy.
Huh?
My bad. You see her get her hands kind of swaying and. Come on, that art looks cool. It would
Look
fire
like sheep,
off
man. It look
a
like sheep.
magic missile.
I'm like, hey, Keekly, do you have control water today?
It's ready for tomorrow.
Why would we have control water today?
Because we're going up to the icy mountaintop.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
but
calling
it's
you.
on the same day.
I'm calling you out on it just as a joke, but
As those fire off, the noise seems to draw the attention of two more coming from the north.
I do have a tidal wave. That could be fun.
yeah, I mean, no, if you want to push them back into the wolves, yeah.
As that will be her turn, as this winter wolf is going to try to charge over. Hold up. Okay, yeah.
You
Damn, I
guys,
got-
now none of us could be a cleric or a druid, or she's gonna pull the same jokes on us when we don't have the right spell prepared for that day.
is going to dash. And as it gets there, trigger, damn it, you see it fall into the snow. Trying to get the thing. I did set it up how you think, but the trigger is pretty low. So it's not doing what I fucking want it to. But this wolf falls into the ice as a
Oh, get fucked!
big hole burn. But this one is going to charge down at Calder. Or not Calder. What the fuck
Does
did
he
I
fall in the same hole?
No. He
Oh.
manages to jump over it. And it's gonna try to bite you first. Raven.
That's fine. I was gonna say if it tries to bite him, can I like put my forearm in the way and let it bite me instead?
Oh,
So it
cool.
just biting me is fine.
You sure you want to do that while prone?
That's true. It has advantage on this.
Okay. Let me.
Ow. Oh, it's gonna knock me prone.
It's gonna knock you prone again. Hey, you gentlemen.
Oh, I stand up. Let's go.
Yeah, it pulls you up.
Yeah, that's what happened. All right, Icarus. That brings us to you. As you see now, these wolves are coming out onto the ice. But as you can hear them running across it, you can hear the sound of ice when it sounds like it's about to crack.
Ooh. I was just gonna say, is this the size of the paw I saw, more or less? Like the
I
hand?
would say it's about maybe a little bit bigger, but that's pretty good. Nice.
Okay. Seeing that they're standing on frigid, or not frigid, more like fragile ice, I will do the bread and butter. Yeah, this should be fine. Eyeball!
Oh my god.
Dude, you animal. You actual goblinoid.
Wow.
That's a big fucking hole, man.
Yeah, and as it does, you see all three of them break off into the snow, but you also see this big chunk of ice kind of sweep away as it all just singes down, and there's now a big pool of steaming water rising up out of this icy lake. Bless you.
Thank you.
I will just get a little bit further up. Oh, this clears up a lot. And that is my turn.
All right. This one here. Man. He's going to charge down here. And Raven, you can hear in this kind of broken common, leave the man to us. We give treasure.
What the fuck? These things can talk? That, like, Raven has no response to that. They're just stunned at the idea these things can talk.
Oh, Lord.
Did he not fall in water?
I would say that since I was kind of on the edge of it, that he would have been able to run around it.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough movement.
Oh, that's brutal. As this icy breath you see building up in his mouth, this blue aura, as he lights off this ice breath. I need a dex save from you.
Clicked it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, nice. Hey, nice.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, you see him barely holding on. As that breath kind of singes and freezes the clothes that he's wearing, but it almost kind of fuses into the ice as he's still holding on. As that brings us to you, Keekly.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm going to move my action, or use my action to dash up to here. And hope that this pathway is a little more stable. And then we just need to double check here. Yep, at 60 feet. Hooray. Okay. I'm going to cast Healing Spirit as a bonus action and put it right on top of the duder. The dude in the hole. And then, oh, hey, look at that! It's even got its own healing thing. I believe I can heal with it right away. Let me just double check. As a bone, okay, yeah. Whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Okay, so it can't heal him until the start of his turn, but it will sit there on top of him, and that will be the end of my turn. Gary the goat has had no instruction, so he's going to wander over. He's going to wander over to this tree looking for leaves to eat.
And as he runs over there, it's almost like, you know, that meme of the dog biting that lady's pants, but he is able to run away the second that two more of these wolves show up.
Gary the goat, what?
And they look to be angry at Iser.
Gary, what are you doing, dude?
Come on, Gareth, what are we doing?
Alright, well that is our turns.
Air Bear. Alright, Blaine, that brings us to you.
Could just let him die, guys. We had to do all this fucking work.
Oh, wait, he's not in the turn order. Oh,
Yeah, he
maybe
is.
he's I just don't
see
see him yet, so his turn just hasn't come up. It's
I
fine.
see how
It's
it
fine.
is. Just because you can't see me, I don't matter.
No, not Blaine. the I can see Blaine. He's next. I don't see the druid or the guy I'm trying to rescue.
You know what? That's because if you don't add him to combat, it's hard for him to do things in initiative.
Yeah.
He would have gone before you anyway. He would have
Okay.
tried to fight himself out, but he's pretty trapped in there. I'll make him roll a strength check to see how well he can get himself up there.
Sure thing.
Nice.
Oh, that breaks the ice. Oh, the ice is already broken.
Nice.
killed
And you
one.
are able to kill one of them.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
dude, I actually did something. The rest of them are just doing pot shots. Remember that when you give us your money. That's like
All right, Ezra, that brings us to you as you can hear the snarling coming from to the right of you.
All right, I will go around the tree and move for the first one. And I will attack him once. I will use my incapacitating grab.
Okay. He passes.
And that is the end.
What is going on with my bloody game, mate?
Hmm.
Let me adjust something. I don't think your weapon's set at magical, so don't. No, it is. Let me check something real quick. Oh, yeah, no, you're good. But as you put that cold damage, not cold damage. Okay.
Metallic.
Is metallic a damage type?
Nope.
Okay. All right, Raven.
What did the guy do on his turn?
He tried to get out, but he rolled really low.
Did you give him the advantage because I helped him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Did he
Alright.
get killed by the spirit?
Oh no, because she put the heal after his turn,
Oh,
and I think
But
it
the
has to be. What?
oh yeah,
It
he's
can heal.
9 on him.
Can it heal like as many times as it wants during a turn? I didn't see in the text that was limited to how many people uses it was, but it can potentially heal Raven this turn and the guy, right? Or no?
It can't heal me because I'm not touching the spirit.
Within 5. Oh wait, let me just double check. But I think it's within 5 feet.
I didn't see it say
Yeah.
a reaction or anything. It just says whoever starts their turn.
No, it's a free action for me. Let me just double check it again. I
Yeah.
apologize.
I think the way that it works is if
Don't
you're
ask this guy
inside
what
of the
that is.
radius of the thing, then it heals you. But I'm not in it.
Okay, when you are a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time or starts its turn there. So yes, it has to be on the spirit space.
Either way, I'm going to use my action to try and... It's like the equivalent of the shove, but I'm going to try and drag him into this square.
Okay. I would say with your combined, I would make you roll a strength check, yeah. But
Yeah.
I'd let you roll with advantage for sure, because he's
Oh.
trying to get out as well.
Is it alt for advantage?
Yep. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. And you're able to drag him away. Oh, whoops. Wrong guy.
Yeah, it's my action. I'll put him into this square.
Which one? The one you're in?
Down right. Oh, what the fuck? I moved as well.
And
Oh,
of
that's
course-
funny. I moved him and he fell in a
course,
different
that's-
hole.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like
you
first thing the
followed.
game's paused, so I can't even move. But I didn't want to move.
Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, you wanted to just pole him. I see.
Yeah, I wanted to like plant my feet and drag him to this square, which then just put him in like a different ice hole, which is quite funny.
Well, yeah, plus that damage. But I don't know why do you take damage just falling in water, so I'm not gonna do that. All right, you are able to get him out though. I'm assuming you stood up to do that.
Yeah, I'll stand up. I've like lost shitloads of health from falling in a square whilst the game was paused, but I don't know how much I took.
I don't think it actually applied the damage to you, did it?
No, it did, because I got bit by a wolf, and now I'm at like less than half.
I see you're at over half, but
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
I took like 10 from a wolf, and now I'm missing 30 health, is what I'm saying.
Okay, well,
So I
I'll give
don't-
you the 6 back from falling, but I don't think that falling in the
I
hole
didn't take
actually
15
applied.
from the wolf.
You were not fully healed before this. I haven't adjusted
No,
anything
I was, because I
outside-
said, Isa, I need like 10 fingers, and he gave me 10 fingers, and then I was full.
Okay,
No,
well,
it
let me-
hit you for. It hit you for 12 and then another 6.
When did it hit me for 6?
The cold breath. You took half.
I have the ring of no gold.
That's just for the save. You still take cold damage, but you're resistant to it, so you took half of it, I believe.
But
So
if I
half
pass
the
the
half.
save and I'm cold resistant.
You only took 3 damage from it.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, so I took 15
You take
total.
15
Okay.
total, yeah.
Yeah, so falling in the thing still did shitloads to me. With my bonus action, I don't really have much I can do. I mean, he's still rough, so I'm going to heal him. I'm going to use the holy symbol. I'm going to be like, sorry, I didn't know this was so weak. I'm going to give him 8 hit points. But he's still near death. And then that will be my turn.
Alright, this wolf here that just got bit by Iser is going to do the same thing that you did to him, as you see this icy breath load up inside of his mouth.
Oh.
I don't know why I mixed that dragon nose, but... Oh yeah, you passed.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. Alright. This one up here is going to burst out of the bushes, try to bite you. Why does he have advantage?
Pack.
Oh, pack tactics. Okay.
Oh.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't some funky stuff going on. Alright. As that brings us... Ooh, almost clicked in combat. Not a good idea. Ugh. This one's going to dash right down to you, Keithley.
Okay.
As that brings us to Esmeralda. She's going to charge up on this creature. And you see her rapier go to stab into it.
Oh.
Oh, I said rapier. Clicked the wrong thing. Whatever. Alright, and she comes back around with a hand axe. Ooh, that one will miss as it just clanks against the ice. This one here is pretty weak. He's going to... Well, he's in the water. He'll try to get himself out. I'll make him roll again, because... Okay. You see him get himself out of the water, but he's pretty exhausted after the fact, so that'll be his turn. As that brings us now to you, Icarus. Your fireballs seem to turn this once frozen lake back into its prime glory as the water begins to flow.
I will target the weak and try to finish them off. Not quite dead yet. So here I come again.
He's definitely looking rough now.
I will approach a little bit towards the frontline allies. Oh, actually, I will try to shove this guy towards me, and if he's willing to, I'd say, come here! And I get him out of the water,
All right.
Nice.
and that's it.
Okay, that one doesn't get his breath back, but he does see Raven there. I say we'll try to take a chomp out of you.
Oh.
Just nicks right into your armor, and it finds a tough spot as it withstands the bite. Bob here is going to stand up and try to run towards the group.
He's still in a
turns-
hole, isn't he?
No, Icarus just pulled him out. So
Okay.
they're gonna use half their movement to stand up, and then I'll make them roll in athletics to see if they can make it.
If he falls back down.
Oh yeah, he's
Nice.
fine. He runs. Before running, he turns to you. Thank you. But as he turns, you can see almost in front of your face, he begins to age as wrinkles and his beard and hair turn gray. We must be quick as he runs.
What?
As that brings us to you, Keekly. As you see the once young man that was trapped in this hole is now almost like Icarus, just old.
Do I recognize him?
In what context?
Like
Still
have
from
I
being in the lake or seeing them in ever?
Like, have I ever seen them in my travels or around any druidic circles that I may have been
I would.
part of?
No, I'd say no. I
Okay.
wouldn't make you roll for it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to target the wolf and that is looming over us, and I will attempt to hit it with my moonsicle.
And you hear him just yip.
Mm-hmm. And then, as a bonus action, I will move the spirit on top of Raven.
Is that a cat or a dog? It's a big ass cat. Okay, it's a dog. All right.
That's a big cat.
Oh.
But nothing happens, right, when you place it on him?
No, this thing is
Okay.
not as wonderful as I want it to be, because it's not until their turn that I can heal him. But that's fine. I have nothing else that I want to do. I'm not using my bonus actions to control Gary, so he's just chomping trees. He do as goats do.
Chomping trees, huh?
Yeah.
He's a giant goat.
He's a giant goat, yeah, so he's eating the leaves off the trees.
Big trees.
All right, Blaine, that brings us to you.
Right. And
Gonna show off your new toy.
New toys.
oh no, that that hurt. Let's see. How far
Is that a
away?
reference I don't get? What is that?
Yeah.
The WoW server when you loot an item.
Oh.
Yeah, because I might as well just use it on this one.
It's stupid motherfucker.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Nice.
Very
Gentleman's
nice.
20.
Nice.
Ooh, spooking him.
There. That's what I did.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, Azure, that brings us to you. You're surrounded by these huge, ferocious wolves, bigger than any you fought before.
I'll swing into the first one that tried to breath me.
Well, he didn't try. He did.
Oh, he didn't do much. And I'm swinging at him again, and I'm peg-legging. And that's it. My turn.
Okay. All right. Raven gets some healing. Do you want to roll that?
Yes.
Or did that? Okay.
I can roll it from the spirit. Oh, except that I can't target. There we go. Target Raven. Oh wait, where did this? Oh shit.
What? What's
Oh,
going
there it
on?
goes. Found it.
Nice.
Oh.
So Raven gets healed for 6. I don't. Let's see. Does that count as mine? So does it get the extra from my moonsicle?
I would say so.
Does that count as me casting it?
I feel like it's from a spell.
Ping the moonsicle, because healing
Yeah.
word is spell and it is healing me, but it's not
Mhm.
like you're not the source anymore, but you kind of
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah, when you cast a spell that restores hit points, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the amount of the hit points, provided you are holding the sickle.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
Okay. So you can add another, well, only 1, but still, 1's better than 0.
Whoa! Alright, I'm gonna bonus action disengage, and then we're gonna try and retrace the exact steps I took that got me here fine. And then I will. Oh, shit. This poor guy is so old. They're both wounded. I feel like you guys have got that one. I'm going to use my action to take a shot at the wolf that's been breathing on me and biting at me this whole time. Because I just don't appreciate that at all.
Nice. You take a good chunk out of him.
Very nice.
9. And then that will be my turn.
Okay.
Sort of chattering, standing on the frozen lake, having fell in it already twice.
This one is going to dash past you, Iser. It should ask if you want to opt attack.
It sure did. I'm half blind because I got blinded by something. Can't see shit.
There's a wall. Cool.
How
I
dare
gu-
you
I
come
guess
after
just
Gary?
roll your attack then. I don't know why. I'll
Okay.
have to talk to the mod dev about
What
that.
do you want me to do? Is roll the attack again?
Yeah, probably. Like just your actual attack, not booming blade. We can
Okay.
do the booming
Okay.
blade manually.
No, I'm not. I'm 35 feet away. I can't access when I pick the Prescott
Yeah.
longsword.
Fuck you, Foundry. Fuck you. Okay, that would have hit. So how much extra damage do I need to add?
1d8 on the first plus 2d8 on moving. You could have stood still.
No, he would have kept going.
It's 3d8.
Okay. And he still stays tough. God, I'm stupid. Okay. Definitely did a good chunk. Not that much. Jesus Christ, I'm not good at math. Okay. You're gonna try to bite Gary the goat now.
Round, Gary.
And he's able to find the weak spot in his fur. So I'll need a strength save. Oh yeah, he's able to stay up. As this one here, you look like a prime meal to him, Iser. You know what? They will bite you. Oh wow! I finally hit you.
Nice.
He's like, shield. No, you didn't. All right.
He already used his reaction. He can't shield.
Oh, fair. This wolf up here, much like your allies, you see this cold breath beginning to brew in its mouth.
Oh, boo.
As
Their eyes
Isn't that adorable?
I just noticed. Oh no, it doesn't get me.
It's just out of the reach, but you can feel the cold as your eyebrows begin to get icicles on them. Wow, that's some shite damage. Did that apply it?
I'm going
there we
to use Absorb Elements.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. So that'll be that creature's turn. Esmeralda now is going to try to continue her assault into this creature. Do I want to do that? No. Ah! Now take that! As you see blood beginning to paint the white of this little forest you cleared. This one up here sees Bogda, and it's gonna try to make a run straight at him.
Isn't there like a solid water?
Oh
right?
yeah, fair, yeah. They had just gotten themselves up, and then you push them back, so they're kind of... He could go around, which is what he'll do. I should probably have drawn something to indicate the, whatchamacallit. Does that seem fair? Run up there. Whoa.
Sure.
He should be back like 5 feet more. It's gonna ask you for an op tech. Say no. Okay, I said no. Alright.
Okay.
Icarus, that brings us to you.
Ooh. Stay in
Thanks
this.
whoever drew that.
What?
Said thank you to whoever drew that template. Thanks.
Okay. I thought I was the only one that could see it, but good. Yeah, that's the size of the thing. Die already!
He's looking like the next hit might take him out.
Let me get your vital energy. Let's go! And I get 10 HP. And I will drag this guy closer to me.
You will try. Oh, no, man, I thought you were doing a wolf. Okay.
What if this lake is like the opposite of the fountain of youth?
And that's it.
That's why the guy's old now.
That's actually an interesting theory.
That's why I'm cooking something, dude.
You
This
should
one is
try swim.
going to charge this way. Oh, no way! He fell in the ice! Alright, Bogda's just gonna continue to try to run behind you guys. You see that this age seems to almost take a hold of him though, as he's definitely a bit slower walking.
Opportunity attack, yes. No, just kidding.
Alright, Keekly, that brings us to you.
Okay. So the game is paused.
I'm sorry, that's the way I
Like-
set up that action was to
Oh yeah,
pause
no
it.
worries. Bonus action, people keep moving this fucker away from me, so the spirit, I'm gonna move the spirit to Raven again.
Oh.
Though I'm not sure that they're actually injured right now, but tis what it is. And then I will turn my pickle attack on to the wolfie beside me. Damn it.
You prayanizer?
No, I think I
That's
got
my
blinded when
turn.
I turned off the projector, and I keep seeing blurry
Oh.
shit. So I'm just keep my close because I got some weird sort of light sensitivity. Who the fuck knows?
Okay.
Oh no. And so Gary is going to attack this wolf that bit him.
He rams into his side, and you hear the crunch of these ribs as Gary finds a good spot to ram into him.
Good shot, Gary!
No, don't forget to roll your healing on me.
No, it's at the start of your turn.
Or when it enters for the first time.
And it did on the last turn, right? Well, I guess I don't know how that would be.
When
Well, no,
it,
it's still. So that's still where I'm getting confused because it says. Let me go back to it again one more time.
if you start your turn on it, or when you enter for the first time in your turn.
Yeah.
And I haven't entered it yet in my turn, so this is a new entry for me.
Mm.
It's not your turn.
Yeah.
No, because it says your turn, as in Keokle's turn. It doesn't say in Raven's turn.
In the creature's
Whenever
turn.
a creature you
Because,
can see moves
I'm basing it
into
off of the way that I've seen people use it, which is you summon it, people line up in like a 10-foot by 5-foot line, and you move the spirit up and down the line to heal people on your own
Really?
turn.
Yeah, but they do that out of combat.
Yeah.
Watch us
Yeah,
slide.
but the way that you do it, you don't do it out of combat by having one person wait 6 seconds and then another person wait 6 seconds. You heal like 10 people at once, then 6 seconds, then you heal another 10 people at once. You know what I mean?
If it's
Okay.
like that, then that spell is actually really good.
Yeah, it's super good, dude.
It only has wisdom modifier uses per
Yeah.
summon. +1, I think. But yeah, it still
Yeah.
is really good.
Oh. It didn't used to. You used to just be able to
Yeah.
use it like 100
Yep.
times.
Big
You
change.
jump in and
But
out of
I
it.
shoot that
yeah.
guy. Oh, he's freaking near death. That's so cool.
Nice shots.
What is this dude? Okay, cool. I'm gonna stand by him. So, hey, buddy, if you die, here. Oh my god. I'll say, if you die, buddy, your memory will not be in vain, and I'll stand
He's
right
gonna
there.
eat him.
That's my turn.
All right, Sir Iser.
Yep.
You've got one of these wolves bearing down on you.
Try and find the buttons. And I will swing into it. And another time. Big roll. Didn't I click it?
I think it's just being slow for whatever reason when you click it. Oh, that's awesome. There's millionaires in the console. That's cool. It's always great. I'd just click it again. I don't know why
Okay.
it's not.
Okay.
There we go.
That's both
Alright.
my hits, right?
Yep, both hit.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Hey, here's your healing. God damn it.
Oh.
So I'm
Oh,
gonna
Your
go for
extra
D4.
1. Oh
My
shit.
God.
Spoken into existence.
I foresaw it, dude. I could feel it in my bones.
You did. Yep.
My fingers.
I'm gonna go 15 feet to here. I'm gonna take a shot at this near-death wolf that's like struggling to get out of the ice. Oh. Oh. Because he's still alive, I'm going to use one of my commanding strikes to try and make it air quotes disarm, but it's nothing to do with that. It's for this extra 4 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, he's still up!
Definitely looking like it could fall at
His claws fell
probably
off.
next hit.
Gonna fall on a breath of wind.
I'll go another 5 feet here, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action. Did anyone ever take the spare set of warm weather clothing?
You gave it to
Yeah, did
lady.
we give it to what's her name?
Yeah, you gave
Right.
Esmeralda her clothes back.
Alright. Then I will just take that same blanket that we used as a hammock from earlier, and I'm gonna wrap the blanket around this guy as a bonus action, and then that's my turn.
Okay. This wolf here is going to try to put an end to Gary.
No! Gary, hold your ground! Gary!
You should die.
Gary!
This is to knock him prone, right?
Yep.
He actually gets advantage on those,
Okay.
but it doesn't
I
really
s-
matter because it's gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah. And as he falls, this one's gonna charge up right behind. Oh, not on you. Okay. That's this one here. It's going to try to bite into you. Oh, who else do I have targeted? Should be nobody. Okay.
Excuse me.
Do I have something else targeted? Why does it think I do? 18 wouldn't have hit. Alright. This one's gonna try to chomp into Esmeralda. Oh, good lord. Finds a spot in the scarlet armor she's wearing as the teeth just clank against it. That brings us to her my turn. She says that she will. Ooh. I'm not attacking myself, silly game. Easy remedy. Oh, not dead. Okay. Oh, that just misses. Okay. Alright, Icarus. You see a couple of these wolves. A few of them are looking very weak.
I am gonna take care of ending their lives. That's one. And I redirect my second shot to this one just down here.
Oh, and he's barely standing.
But I will push it through the snow to make his progress backtrack or something.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
You see Bogda reach into his pockets and pull out this dagger as he'll charge up on this creature.
What are you doing?
And he digs his dagger into the creature's neck and just drops it into the snow.
Nice.
Kiekli, that brings us to you. Only 2 of these wolves remain.
Hey. The spirit moves on top of this guy. And then I will again attempt to sickle the wolf. There we go.
Go in sickle mode.
Sickle mode. That's it.
Hell
Gary!
yeah, boy.
What's that?
Ooh.
Oh.
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
Okay.
Silly bow.
I'm out of it today. All right, sorry, let me go back to that map. Ugh. As you definitely take a good chunk out of it, but it is still up lane. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Zooming out. Where's the other wolf? Okay.
One's in front of Iser, the other in front of Esmeralda and Keithley.
I still. Okay, I see here. I'll shoot.
Oh yeah, it's the way
Find it
that the walls are that's kind of obstructing your vision on that one.
Let's see spells.
I will remove the walls because they are kind of annoying.
How many of these do I have left? Oh, yeah, I'll take a shot.
Nice. Wow, yeah.
This is
Very
why I
nice.
wanted the goddamn bow, guys. That's my turn.
I'll go ahead and swing twice into this wall. I'll expect it for good measure. That is it.
All right, Raven, you have successfully got the man out of the lake. You see the healing spirit. The wolf that was right behind you has fallen. A couple more stand.
We're gonna take a shot at the one Eyes is fighting because he's a little bit more on his own. Oh. Cheeky 6 damage for him. Then I'm just gonna keep walking with this guy. I'm gonna get to like here-ish, so it kind of causes like a bit of a block for this wolf, and then that'll be my go.
Okay. This one is fiercely engaged with Iser as it rears back almost, and this massive form of wolf tries to land on you with this bite attack. Well, actually, he hasn't done this, so he's gonna do this. All right. Wow. You should have just tried to bite.
Wounded? Oh, yeah, never mind.
This one gets its breath back though, and it'll try to get you both, Keithley and Esmeralda once again.
No.
No.
Oh, crap damage. Ooh. Keithley passes. You see the full brunt of this cold just hit Esmeralda though.
And I'm gonna absorb elements as well. Cold. Oh. Saving throw for the spirit. Oh, thank goodness.
Is it even possible for you to fail that? Okay, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
All right, and that'll be that thing's turn as Esmeralda breaks off this ice that's kind of grown on her as she'll try to finish this creature off. As she digs in with this silvered short sword and tries to put an end to it. She comes back with the back end. And you see the head of this creature just drop off. As the both of you are littered with this red blood. As that brings us now to you, Icarus. Only one's up, and it seems to be fighting Iser.
Time to finish what he started. Ah, shit, that was close to a crit. I will push him on top of Iser. Second blast. That ooh.
Close.
I will
Still
not.
up though.
I will not push it from on top of ice. And that's it for me.
Okay, he gets healed. Finally.
Roll a d4. We'll have to just adjust that. Equally,
Yeah.
we roll a d4.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Man, what the hell?
Damn.
You're having bad rolls with that.
Yeah, I am.
Ooh. He's gonna try. He's gonna try to run up and help you guys. He's still got the spirit in him. First dagger. Ah! Oh shit. His second one misses. But it's definitely looking Kekli. You have the chance.
Okay. So 30 feet towards it. It is 30 feet away. Oops, shit! No!
What?
Man, you just
Do that.
pass it up just like that, huh?
No! Excuse me, I pushed the wrong button. I am going to cast Infestation.
All right, tell us how this looks.
Oh, yay! All these little, this like swarm of buzzing flies and fleas and beetles suddenly crawl up from the frozen ground and up the wolf's feet and legs and start to bite him until he falls into a submissive, deadly pile.
Very nice.
Excuse me.
Okay, and then I'm going to move the spirit 30 feet and say, Isaac, get in it! And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, as the final wolf falls, I'll let Iser get a use of the healing spirit as that brings you guys now around this frozen lake. And that'll be where we take our bio break.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
I think he lived. Dang.
Oh, it won't let me actually do the healing. But 1d6 plus 1.
Okay,
Oh,
you
there
want
you
to
go.
do it?
No, that's fine. You can do it.
Okay.
7 it is. It had 1 use left.
Nice. Oh. After the break.
That's what I got to say about that. What do you think, huh?
I was playing Pathfinder till 1 in the morning.
I feel you. Well, that's the reason I ended up going out, because normally we play on Friday nights,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't have game last night. So I was like, you know what? No, just walk down to the bar. It's only 5 minutes away. Mistakes. Mistakes.
Make sure you hydrate. Where's that water?
Oh man, you should see my desk. I got like 4 Gatorades here in my kitchen because I buy Gatorade and then I fill them up with water.
Yeah. How hot is it up there, Bo?
It's honestly not too bad today.
Well, that's good.
It says it's 88 right now,
Oh,
but
wow.
it feels cooler than that, which is nice. How about you?
116.
Holy shit! What is that in other
46.
cities?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's crazy. How do you do anything? I would just stay inside all day.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that now, but that's so hard.
Oh, dang,
Yeah, that
yeah.
was actually yesterday's temperature, I think, was 116. Today it's only supposed to be 112.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
only?
100. I got 109 where I am.
That's wild. Okay, I'll stop bitching about the heat.
Yeah, so 43 in Celsius terms.
You don't know heat like that.
Sir Iser's back on the boat.
Yep. Am I?
So it looks like.
Yeah, you're back on the boat.
Okay, I can't see myself.
Are your eyes okay?
No. They're better. I don't know. I think I blinded myself and then all I was seeing was
sorry.
like blurry vision.
Yeah, it doesn't help when all these scenes are like freaking white as shit too. It really makes it more blinding.
Like, I didn't believe it till like I saw like a video from people in Alaska, like how they can literally go. They have to wear sunglasses when
Snow
it's
blindness,
daytime
yeah.
going across the ice.
Wow, I never would have thought about that, honestly.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Even the Eskimos have it. They have they cut out things with slits in them, right?
Oh, they were like tanning glasses or what?
The masks they have.
Yeah.
So like, what happened? You were outdoors, the sun hit the ice, and then it hit your eyes.
Yeah, because it's just pure white, and so like if it's reflected straight into your eyes for a long period of time, you can damage your eyes, just like if you're staring at the sun.
Mm.
Well, not directly as like you're staring at the sun, but like close enough.
Yeah, what I mean is like, what happened to you, Johan, that like the sun got you?
I don't know. I don't know. I have the I have this nose spray for allergies that increases the pressure in my eyes. But
Mm.
I've been using it for like 2 months now, and I've just had the issue the first day. This is the only other day I've had it that everything goes blurry.
Ooh, that's no good.
It's like looking into the sun for like a minute and then trying to watch a screen, and it's just everything is just you can see it, but it's blurry, and then light sensitivity as well.
Have
And
you
I've
told
never
like
had
the
that in my
doctor
life.
that gave you those that it's having that kind of wild adverse effect?
It's
or-
non-prescriptive, and it says
Oh, you should just probably stop taking that then.
Hmm. I'm
See,
taking it for a
speaking
month. It's
as
only
an
the first
adult,
day, and then it went away. I think but yeah.
I'll say this because I'm older now and I'm not like 6 years old anymore. I did stare into the sun because I thought it was a challenge. And I'm like, I wanted to see if I could do it. And
What
then
the fuck?
I had to stop when I had like major sunspots in my eyes. And my
Ooh.
doctor told me that if I didn't stop doing it, I would go blind. And I was like, yeah.
Wow.
You're like, what
I
the
was a
fuck do these
stupid-
adults know, huh?
I was a stupid kid, but like
Wow.
when my eyes started hurting, like at the end of the day when it was dark, I'm like, you know what? Maybe
Yeah.
he's telling me the truth.
Hmm.
Luckily though, my glass prescription from when I was in college still works, and that was like over a decade ago. So
Lucky
I didn't
you.
permanently mess up my eyes, but my mom always says, you know what? You would have never needed glasses if you didn't freaking stare at the sun.
Yeah.
Hopefully Icarus brings me a banana today. That sounds so good.
What the
Do you,
fuck?
do you have your video on right now, Bo?
I do. What do you
Okay.
mean by my
I
video?
I need to go out of Discord and in again because I don't see any videos. Well,
Oh. Something that never actually loads anything.
that works. Now.
Mhm.
All right. Is everyone back then?
Think so.
Okay.
Yes.
Around you are some fallen large wolves and a man who, when you had initially seen him, it looked like he was in his 40s, but now as you stand and speak to him, it appears like he's only getting older.
Is he missing a hand?
He does seem to be missing a hand.
Hmm.
Sir, are you okay? You seem a lot older than when we first saw you.
We have to get back to my village. You will be welcomed and have a warm place to sleep. We
I
have
know
not
what
had
he is.
visitors for a long time. What is it you know?
We don't know anything. We were just wandering up towards the temple above.
For you, you were sorry. The
That's the
village of the
names
Shield
I've-
Maidens.
Yes, that's the village I speak of. Please, we must go quick.
I want to insight check.
Okay. Go for it.
They're cursed with old age Icarus if they leave the village.
He seems to be telling the truth, and he's pretty adamant as you see his hair graying more. It's not super quick, but he's definitely aging as you speak to him.
I remember having read the Legends of the Ursary, and if the curse is true, then make haste.
And I will say, as you guys are standing talking to him, you notice on his necklace, it's like this tusk necklace, but you notice these following markings on it.
Hmm.
All right. As you guys travel a bit further, on the other side of the frozen lake, the path leads back into the snow-covered forest. The deep snow has slowed travel, and it is getting colder. Ahead of you, you notice in a small clearing a large stone boulder with a small obelisk on top. The following symbol is carved into the... And I will pull you to the other map, and then show you the... What? That was weird. What? What are you telling me? Oh, I see. Maybe? Why can I not?
Grass, screen capping the symbols while I drew them on my bird.
As these are the symbols you see carved onto this.
Fucking hell.
A monolith?
Yep.
We should get this man to his village. We can come back here later.
And as you guys arrive there, appearing up out of the top of the rock and around you, these spectral images of what you can only assume are shield maidens begin to surround you. And you hear, "In the name of the Order of the Silver Dragon, answer thy riddle and you may pass. This thing all devours, birds, beasts, trees, flowers, gnaws iron, bites steel, grinds hard. God damn it, Aaron. I know it's an easy riddle.
You don't have time. You don't finish it here. Go. That was so on the nose with the aging dude a fucking curse. Let's just go, guys.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't hear what you said, Aaron.
Time.
Time, yeah.
What the fuck?
The thing
Nice
we
one.
don't have.
Yeah.
As the shield maidens appear, Bogda drops to his knees. I remember long ago these shield maidens. We don't have time.
For the record, I am sorry if there was supposed to be a long speech, but I was worried if you waited that he would die. So I'm gonna be very honest.
I had like one more sentence and you fucking got to.
I thought you were just like, okay, you guys waited too long. He ages to death. That's why I'm just like,
I didn't even get the riddle. I was like, what the fuck?
Jeez. But as you say that, the shield maidens disappear. As you guys can continue onward.
Let's continue onward.
Sorry, guys. I thought it was a time-sensitive question.
It was. It's very impressive that you got it so quick. The stolen knowledge is not that bad after all.
Is that a time or air? It's one or the other. For something that wears down everything.
As you travel on further, the sound of rushing water fills the air as you venture into a small walled valley. Cliffs rise 100 feet to the north and the east. Among the snow-covered pines, ruins of a forgotten village are blanketed with snow. The remnants of a stone bridge sit along a river of floating ice as the pounding of the waterfall pushes ice downstream. You guys are here. Can you guys see?
Just load in 1 sec.
Okay.
98%.
Alright, I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in darkness. Can see 100-foot drop, and that's it.
Okay.
Holy macaroni. Wait,
And it's just what?
do I not have dark vision? Oh, I really
No.
don't. Wow, that's sad.
Nope, neither do I.
This long ago was a temple to the Fae. We must be quick though. Ghosts are known to haunt here. As he heads to the foot of the waterfall.
I can't move.
Follow him.
Just you guys, you don't need to move. We're just on this map for the time being.
Okay.
As he takes you through. And you arrive here. As you venture through the waterfall, you find a small side where the water kind of lets enough off that you could slide through if you squeeze. And after talking to a few guards that seem to be standing near it, you come to what seems to be a hidden village. As cold air rushes through the cave, a dim light appears at the other entrance. As you step through, you see a small tent village nestled in a canyon surrounded by sheer cliffs that rise hundreds of feet. As two guards approach with swords and crossbows at the ready, but after they see Bogda, they stand down and let you guys come through.
Icarus is gonna walk in, amazed by what just happened, and learn that the Ursary, after so long, they're still around and alive, and he's gonna just start taking quick notes on the dairy and make drawings of all the symbols he sees.
Hey guys, we finally found people older than Icarus. That's a record.
How dare you?
They're not only older, they're immortal.
That's not true. We just do not age anymore. Well, I don't know exactly what happens, but being that far from the village today, it seemed to have aged me. Oh.
Are you gonna unage now that you're back, or are you just old now?
I think I am stuck like this. This has happened. It is known that if we venture too far due to the curse placed upon us, that...
How do you survive in here? Is like an unlimited supply of food that you can rely on to be stocked for centuries?
We have a small encampment. There's not many of us left. But it's just us here. As long as we stay in the village, as your friend said, we cannot die.
Okay.
Why did you leave?
Are there any hot chicks here?
You will have to speak to Balin, Elder Balin. He would know more than I. The reason that I ventured that far is I was camping. I was hunting as I do most days. Heavy snow, a blizzard came, as well as something else. I heard it while I was camping, and a fight led me to venture off the course that I normally use. An avalanche pushed me off, and I was forced to try to find my way back to the village when those creatures came and surrounded me near the lake. If it wasn't for you, I would surely be dead.
I will take out my flask where I stored the black blood, and I will show it and say, is this Ursary blood, or does this have any sort of poison in it?
No, that's from some sort of creature. It was like a wolf, but it was the biggest wolf I'd seen, and it had some sort of stinger-like tail. I don't know. It's like a... I had never seen it before. But yes, I was able to get a couple hits in with it, or with my spear on it, and I believe that blood you hold in your hand is from that.
Do you know why those wolves we were fighting, why they could talk?
Those are dark wolves. They're called winter wolves. They can speak. It is very rare that they do, but I don't know why they spoke to you.
They offered me a huge deal of gold if they could take you away, and obviously that would be a terrible thing to do. So I didn't even, it shocked me that it spoke at all, but why did those wolves want you specifically so much?
They were hungry, and if I know anything about those wolves, they're lying. They have nothing. Much like everything out here, it is survival of the fittest. They saw me and I looked like a meal, an easy one at that, trapped in the lake.
You said winter wolves. Is not normal that winter wolves talk?
No, those ones do, but other wolves that are smaller than that I have not seen speak, but those white ones, they are ferocious, and their breath, it's almost as if it hits you with frostbite itself.
So all winter wolves talk.
Yes,
Okay.
not very well, but the ones that I have encountered or heard, I try to stay quiet while hunting, but out in the forest sometimes you might think it's whispers, but it's truly a pack of wolves hunting.
You gonna be okay now that you're back at the village? Or
I don't know. I'll have to speak with Turos and let him know what happened. My brother Janos would want to know as well. It's been a while since anyone's even been to the village. We normally do not let any people in, but I'm hoping that with you rescuing me, they would welcome you.
We would love to speak to your elder. I would love to know what they're saying. Is any of the shield maidens still around, or did they all fall?
I thought they all fell. That is where I got this necklace from my mother. But today, I don't know. I'd never seen anything like that.
you or anyone from the village, did you see like a 25-foot tall wooden golem pass through about a week ago?
There was some sort of commotion. We are pretty deep within the woods, but no, I can't say that I have. We try to keep hidden. I've seen tracks of something large, but I thought it could be anything. I didn't... Is there something we should know about?
We're following the trail of a thing called a wicker man. Apparently it headed up towards the temple and tried to get inside. We're wondering how bad that could be.
Well, good luck with that creature out there that attacked me last night. And whatever else may lurk closer to the temple.
You know what your necklace is?
I don't. My mother gave it to me long ago.
I will start a ritual casting comprehend languages.
As you do, it looks like a old language, but eventually you're able to decipher it as it reads Lena.
Huh. And I will I note it down on my book and also in my real life book, just in case.
Do you tell Bogda?
But in the monolith. So I will also comprehend languages that...
Well, let's just solve it, man. We got 4 letters now.
Oh, it has 2
So-
A's in the first one.
Yeah.
What does it say?
As you decipher it, the first word is the name of a people or a village.
Bargal.
As you read it, it translates as Bargal lost to time.
Bar what?
Bargal lost to time. I'll send it to the chat. And as you guys are standing around and the sight of new people comes in, you see more and more of these men and women coming up. There's not a ton of them. Some of them are older, some of them are younger, and it takes them a second and they say, Bogda? Is that you? What happened? As it seems his aging has stopped once you guys have returned to the village, but he's definitely older than the last time that this group saw him. He was. as this will probably be easy inspiration things, as a lot of these characters I did copy from a certain show.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I know the character. It's his son. Blah blah.
Is it-
The same guy, different haircut.
Is that the guy Sven and they cut his eye out?
It's he's a Skarsgård, right?
Hmm.
Is it Alexander Skarsgård?
No.
It
No
is-
Scar Guards yet in this campaign, I believe.
Maxwell?
I basically just copied every actor from Vikings.
Give me a second to know. I just need to find out what his name
Who's
is.
that Viking?
It's Bjorn. It's his son. One with the. Give me a second. Find what his real name is. At least I think.
I thought it was David Pierce.
Come, Turos will wish to see you.
Let's
All of
go.
us, or just your newly elderly
All
friend?
of you.
Okay.
Like I said, it's been some time since anyone's been here, and maybe Turos would know of this Wicker Man or something more that could help you.
Yeah, it'll just be nice to get out of the cold.
As he leads you guys into. Oops, wrong.
Oh,
As standing in the center, you see
The
a
main
man.
character.
This tent is large and has an area to meet with others. It's well appointed and inviting. A man with heavy fur, with long white flowing hair, sits in the middle. He's flanked by a young girl who sits close to him. She wears wolf fur. Standing next to him is another young woman, her hand resting on the hilt of a sword. She has a hard look about her. He nods and offers a seat. The two women do not utter a word, as if they know this is not the time to speak.
I'll take a seat.
There's a place you have to live forever. This might not be the worst place to be, guys.
What brings you to my village?
We were traveling through the woods of the mountains when we decided to follow some big wolf tracks. We ran into one of your people who was under attack. We rescued him and he brought us here.
Tara, go get
Nice.
Giannis. And you see the younger one get up to leave. Yes, it's been a very long time since anyone has been to Bargal. Yeah. Ever since Strahd came through here, we have not been as accommodating to visitors. And especially now with some of the beast attacks that have been going around, it is even more of a concern that we be more private in our affairs and try not to let others in.
Well, we don't want to be here long. We're just on the way, you know. This guy
No,
over here is
please.
part of the silver something. So
Tell us all
keep
about the
going.
world. It's been some time since we have made our way down the valley.
have you
There's great
heard of a
eyes.
man named Count Vasarovich?
And he spits on the ground. Yes, we all have. He is the reason that we live up here in hiding.
He lives in a big castle and terrorizes the nation.
Sounds like him.
He
Long
dresses
ago-
up as a prissy noble boy and kidnaps women from the local villages.
His MO has not changed for centuries then.
I have learned or read legends about your people, of how they bravely made a last stand and sealed the gates to the Ember Temple. there's a book that says a wall of flame surrounds the gates to the entrance. Is that still standing?
You will have to speak to Balin. He would know more about that.
What's the name of the guy we rescued again?
Bogda. And as you guys are standing talking, Tara returns with a older looking, well, at least this man looks older than Bogda did when you initially saw him. And as he returns, Bogda? What has happened to you? You look older than me. As they hug and cry, both in joy and sorrow as you hear it. Is it? And Janos turns to you, this one. Is it true that you brought my brother back?
Yes, he was under attack. He does he really look like that?
I mean, it's not all bloody like that, but yeah, that's kind of what it looks like, yeah.
I saw a show where that means it's an alien monster inside of his head that looks like a brain is controlling his body.
It's supposed to be tribal markings, kind of.
I thought he lost a bet. Well, not looking at his head, I'm like, yeah, your friend was screaming and begging for help, and we saved him.
My younger brother.
We saved him while this one, and I point at Blaine, was telling him to give up and die already.
You know, I was the one who did the final blow against the wolves that saved this man.
Well, all the help was
Great fight. He wouldn't have made it without me.
Then here, this belongs to you. As he hands you this great axe, and as it does, the weight of it almost brings you to the ground.
I will be thankful for this. I'm just dragging it.
This was
Guys, freaking help me out here, okay?
our father's great axe. I hope that it will do you use in battle.
It will do us aid.
And Turos speaks up again. Please, you seem like capable, adventuring type. There, as Bogda might have spoke of this creature, we have tried to send other hunters after it, but to no avail, and I cannot afford to lose any more.
Wolf with the scorpion tail.
Is there any way that you could take care of that issue for us? And we could hunt in peace again? You can take Roxandra with you.
Won't that be dangerous for her, though? Can she really
She
leave?
can come. She can come. No, guys, we got it. She can come.
I can decide for myself. I'm a fierce warrior. I wish to prove myself in battle.
All right.
I will have an internal monologue. Well, not monologue, like internal thought, where I think like, if we help them, we have free shelter in here. And then I will speak loudly, or not loudly, like out loud. I guess we can take some time to take care of the issue.
We would be most appreciative. We do not have much to offer, but our thanks.
Knowledge is a valuable tool, especially in our mission. So if you could help with that after the job is done.
I can tell you what I do know, but if you truly wish to learn more about both the village and what has happened, Elder Balin, it has been his life's mission to learn what he can. If you seek knowledge, he's the one to speak to.
The elder, yeah.
Where can I find them?
He's generally in his cave or his tent. He keeps to himself most days.
Isn't it like midnight?
Yeah, it's actually pretty late. It's probably like one. I haven't even been playing the time.
What are
but
you,
It's,
past your bedtime?
it's probably like 1:30 in the morning at this
Damn.
point, at least. Because it was midnight when you guys got to the lake. I'd say it'd probably take at least another hour to get to Bargal.
Hey, buddy, just stay up past your bedtime. You got this.
Are we gonna go out hunting at night with a group of only I can see in the dark?
I can also see in the dark.
I can cast
Probably.
light.
Blink can also see in the dark.
No, I cast light.
Oh no, Blink cannot. Yeah, Click can.
I cannot.
No, she cannot.
Really? What the fuck? Okay, only me and
And I
Raven.
also, you can't either. And I point to something 180 feet away and I go, what's that?
Darkness.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Do you really can see that far into the darkness?
Yeah,
How?
with my eyes.
I have enchanted eyes, but I cannot see that far away.
Should have been born different.
Wow.
You'd have been born different. You know
Look
what?
what you
I must
need
got
to
my
mirror a fraction of my
reincarnation
color.
spell, and we'll get this going.
Okay, so we wait till the break of dawn,
Yeah.
and then we leave.
That'd probably be a better idea.
Does your village have a shop? Do you have like an economy since you're all by yourselves?
We haven't really a need for one. There's not much we could trade with. Gold holds no value here. I suppose pelts, but with so few of us, we try to just help where we can. Is there
We
something
have-
you need?
We have some spare wolf pelts. We could trade for something that may aid us in the hunt.
I wish we had something that could aid, but there's nothing that we have that would probably be better than what you currently are wearing.
You don't have any arrows?
We might have some. We surely do. Lying about, how many do you need? We can try to gather what we have.
You got gold?
No gold.
Gems.
I do not have any gems, no.
I'll trade you one normal wolf pelt for 10 arrows.
You can take the arrows. Bringing Bogda back means more than you know.
We might not succeed on that. Have the wolf pelt.
Well, you've already brought back Bogda back, so.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought that was like the head name of the monster. I give him the wolf pelt. He said we have a trade economy, and now he's refusing to trade. I hate this guy.
He's trying to just be nice.
I'm trying to trade with him. I'm trying to be nice. I give him one of our spare wolf pelts. We have 3 in the body inventory. I give him one of them.
Thank you. We'll put this to good use.
Thank you for the arrows.
Okay, time to sleep. And I will sit down and start reading my book.
I look at him like he's an idiot.
A long rest
Oh.
and 2 hours more into my book.
During the long rest, I want to like go to a private corner of the village, like behind a shed or something.
Does
I
that
Icarus
find a
instincts.
spot like that.
Icarus instincts will perk up and go to the same corner as Raven's gonna. Not just kidding.
Okay.
Wait, what's the axe that I'm definitely not gonna be able to use because little arms.
It's a vicious great axe.
Hey, Izra, here's your present.
I think you're fine having it, man. I can put it in my backpack for now if you need me to hold it.
I can't use it. I literally would be swinging with disadvantage.
Well, maybe you can sell it in the future, or put it in one of your weapon stands and keep somewhere. Hanging on a wall.
We interrupt the Raven.
All good. Can I
What do
find
you-
a spot like that, Bo? Like a private, secluded corner of the village, or is it like
Yeah.
too small for that?
I mean, it's pretty small, but there's not enough people for like it to be too overcrowded in any one area. You could definitely find a spot.
I'm gonna kneel down because we saw the spirit of Sergei went into the sword, and mechanically I know that it has him in there, but like character-wise, I don't know that yet. But like, we watched his ghost get sucked into this sword, so I'm gonna kneel down and like rest the sword across my lap, and I like whilst attuned to the sword, I'm gonna like poke at it and be like, "Hey, are you in there?"
Oh, I thought you'd never take me out of that holster. What are we doing? We need to stop Strahd. Where are we?
We are in a hidden village of the Shield Maidens that took a final stand against Strahd, and we're helping them with a beast that disturbs their hunts, hopefully in exchange for knowledge of how their battle with him went. But we're on the way to the temple. Do you know anything about the temple, the Amber Temple?
I know that we should not go there, and every second that we waste not going to kill Strahd, he gets stronger.
Why would we not go to the Amber Temple? Like, I feel like that's a lot of power-ups we could get from going there.
You are not in that conversation.
Oh, sorry, I'm not sure. You know what? Y'all have your freaking silent conversations. I don't know.
That is a fair point. Should I raise that to my group that, like, what you want us to just charge his castle and try? I feel like that'll end poorly for us.
That is what I wish. He took my life all those years ago, and I wish to repay the favor.
I think, because we know that he went to the temple to become powerful, maybe we'll find, like, an aspect that makes him weak at the temple. You know, knowledge is power kind of thing.
Roll a persuasion check to try to get him off your back, because it definitely seems like he's not wanting to let up.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna go poorly for me. Wow,
Hooray!
maybe.
Damn, what's that plus 6 from?
I have an
Pertuse.
expertise in persuasion.
So you get a plus 9? That's nice. Very nice.
Yeah, 3 charisma, 6 expertise. It's my 1 stat, boys.
Alright. As he speaks to you more, he says, "Fine, but I really think we should add some haste to this."
Oh yeah, we're hasting. He kidnapped my friend. I more than anyone want to get there and see what we can do about the castle. You've been inside the castle before, right?
I lived there for most of my life.
Could we like exchange information about the floors and the rooms so that when we go in there we won't be blind?
I could tell you what I remember.
Please, pray tell.
As he tells you what he remembers.
Oh, dude, I learn what he remembers. And I write it down.
ton here, because I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, you know this."
No.
and
Yeah,
and
this is the
and
this is the best way to do it, and then like send what he tells me to Johan, and he'll turn it into knowledge for all of us.
Wait, Johan, he's talking to you.
And then the other thing I wanted to raise to the spirit of Sergei, who's like furious in this sword. I have a feeling, you know, like we've done great work together, you know, like that one time I kneeled down in the pool and assembled you, and then that other time that I ran at that undead guy and we chased him off. But I don't know if I'm the right person to wield you. You know, it's a me thing, not a you thing.
Oh my gosh.
Are you breaking up with me?
Are you breaking a statement with me?
This is dangerous because like I know what's written in the thing of the sword. Like if you try and break up with it, like it can try to enthrall your character and you lose control of it. So I'm trying to let the sword down easy, dude.
So what are you saying? You wish to have someone else wield me?
I mean, do you have a preference in wielding? We have, I mean, in our group we have formidable warriors. One is a local, such as yourself, to Barovia, a native, some kind of mongrel. They lived in the wilderness and the swamps, and they trained in both sword fighting as well as the magical art of druidism. I think they could wield you quite well. The other is an immigrant with the intent to steal you, break you down for parts, and exhibit you in a museum in another plane of existence. But I do think that they may be the best to wield you, for they are, you know, a warrior of the light, a religious man, a very capable, you know, melee combatant. But I'm more of a run around and hide, and I feel like when you turn on the lights, that turns off my shadows. Then we have like an elderly, decrepit cripple, and someone who is 2 foot shorter than your blade length. So maybe us three aren't the best to have you. I mean, there's actually this other person. Her name is Esmeralda. We met her recently. She's a professional vampire-slaying monster hunter, and her master died at the hand of Strahd's goons. So she wishes nothing but death upon the Count.
If you wish to get rid of me, at least have me ready to go on someone else. I will trust whoever you pick, but just know that my goals stay the same.
Okay, let's give you a trial phase with one of the others, and then you let me know how that goes. And if you don't like them, I'll take you back, and you can try another trial phase with someone else. And then if you don't like that, you can try another, because we got 3 options for you. And I'm sure you'll really enjoy all 3 of them.
Okay.
And then I'll like resheath the sword, and I'm imagining like it's like just his eyes in the reflection of the blade to sort of put him away. And then I'll think on that for the night. I think that's a tough decision for Raven to come to.
Okay.
Raven doesn't sleep and doesn't get a long rest. Just
Rest in
kidding.
peace, dude. My light activity is thinking. It's too heavy. They're the heavy thoughts, dude.
The rest of you are able to get a peaceful night's sleep. You're able to find a tent to rest in. Turos would have offered a spot, but it's currently about 9:30 in the morning. Does not seem like you dealt with the wrath of any hags over the night either.
9:30 in the morning?
Yeah, it was about midnight when you guys went to bed.
Ah, shit. As I wake up and go like, damn, we were supposed to leave at break of dawn. And I will wake the others up.
Okay. And as you wake up, and Turos he was up before you, but he doesn't seem to be doing much. He's just kind of sitting at his chair. As some food gets brought in eventually.
I will approach to Taurus and ask him, I came to this land. I am not a native to here. I'm a scholar looking for knowledge. and being to such a legendary tribe is an honor. Do you have some time to spare?
I do. What do you wish to know?
Just a little about you and your people. Like, how old are you and the ones around?
I haven't thought about that for some time. It's been 300 years since the curse took hold.
More than 3 centuries.
Yes.
Were you alive during the events that took place at the gates of Salenka?
I was.
Were you present there?
I helped build the gate, but I was not present in the battle.
Are the gates still standing, or were they destroyed when Strahd attacked?
They are still standing from what I know. Me and my people, when we build things, they are definitely built to last.
Are the gates sealed?
What do you mean by that?
Can they be pushed open, or do they require some kind of incantation to open?
That I would not be able to tell you. It has been some time since I've ventured anywhere outside of the village. I don't know what has happened since.
But from what you remember, was it enchanted?
Yes, there was some sort of magic that... There's a great tale, a book you can read about this. I know that there was a battle there, but it is said that a great wall of fire was one of the last standing forces that prevented Strahd's forces from proceeding further.
Was the wizard Kazan who casted that, if I recall correctly?
That I don't know, and it's been so long.
I see. Changing a little bit topics. Did any of the members currently alive in the village survive the attack?
Balin.
The elder. Okay.
Most of us, we tried to keep to ourselves, but we were cursed anyway.
Well, I will save the rest of my questions when I get to talk to Balin. And I will take the last sip of my tea or whatever they brought.
Okay.
And just stand up and go.
Anyone else doing anything in the morning?
No.
So, what exactly are our plans?
We have been tasked to kill this scorpion wolf so they can hunt freely again.
Okay, so we're gonna kill the wolves. We're probably not gonna need to talk to plants or go underwater.
Oh.
Here comes tomorrow's spells, guys.
It is the morning. Yeah, I just need to plan my spells. Does anyone have any special requests?
Someone pay. There's no requests.
No pixies with that spell, I'm telling you right now.
No, someone fake
That's
cannot
a
summon
word.
pixies.
Or what is it? What is it? Conjure woodland?
No, summon
Yeah.
pixies. It's
No.
Someone
I've seen too many encounters get ruined with that.
Do you have something that can talk to animals, since we're going to go visit some animals?
I can talk to animals anytime I want.
Oh. Alright, we'll just leave Kearkley here then.
Yeah, sure, okay. I believe that I do. But these wolves can talk to us, so is that really necessary?
Oh, I suppose that might be true. Do you have something that can help us with icy terrain or the cold?
see.
I tell you what I got a bad feeling about. Do you have something that can dispel a curse?
I can dispel a curse once every dawn.
Holy shit.
I don't think that I have anything for curses. I'm looking. What is purge contamination?
It's a weird spell that has something to do like if a monster has 20 stacks of contaminant, you insta kill it or something like that. Not just kidding, I'm making it up, but it is weird.
I think it's
Yeah.
part of some like Fallout /
Yeah.
Wizards like combo thing that they've set up.
Oh, well, yeah, but it requires 100 GP of alchemical fluids or holy water, which I know we don't need, so.
Do you have something that can suddenly construct a wall between us and some melee enemies?
Yes, specifically I can create a wall of fire.
Oh, let's go for that.
Okay. Okay, so we'll drop the polymorph for now and take the wall of fire. I can only do that once though. Oh, although I can do a wall of water as well.
I think Wall of Fire would be more beneficial against stuff that lives in such an icy environment.
True. Very true.
Do you have a way to feed and clothe us?
Let's see here. I can mask us. Oh, hey, I can give myself dark vision.
Wow!
Let's see. I can purify food and drink. We need that. Okay. Well, don't wait on me for this because this will take forever. Probably don't need hold person.
It will take till next day, and next day you're gonna think of the spells of the next day, and goes on and on.
Yeah, see, unfortunately, the spells of the day are always a day behind.
Okay.
Spells of the
Let's
day.
go see the Elder.
Yeah, let's go.
I think we should see the Elder when we return.
Why?
Why not before we leave?
Because it'll be the reward from beating the beast.
But we can speak to him now. It's not the reward.
Fine.
Don't you have questions? I thought you were looking for these people, Icarus.
I know, but just got a gut feeling.
Oh, I understand now. You've spent your whole ancient life looking forward to asking these people questions. And you didn't really expect that it would work, and now that you're here, you're struggling.
No, it's not that.
I think it's that. We can see the Elder afterwards.
You can just stay here and remove curse on them one by one.
No, because the curse is what keeps them from dying.
Yeah, that
Oh,
honestly
shit.
is true.
I didn't think of that.
It won't work, Icarus. It won't work. That's why we're talking to the Elder. That's been trying to remove the curse.
Ah, okay. So the source of the curse is elsewhere, but they are being victims of it. Okay.
Possibly.
Maybe I have to dispel curse on Strahd.
I mean, nah, I can't dispel curses. You guys are screwed if you get cursed.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready. I feel good enough with what I've got. I got some fire on hand. We should be good.
Onwards then.
Are you guys going to Elder Balin first?
No, we're leaving.
Okay.
I still think we should probably talk to the elder before we go.
Icarus is too shy.
Well, Icarus can stand outside while we speak to him.
Oh, that's even worse. Icarus has spent 1,000 years looking for this elder.
Icarus is like, I'm not the smartest guy in the room anymore. And she just can't handle it. It's like they have so much wisdom.
What would you want to ask him, Keokli, that would mean that we go against Icarus's wishes?
Well, I mean, we haven't spoken to him yet, right? Like, let's get his, advice and information on these wolves. Like, what if they already tried? What hasn't worked? If he was young and spry and able to go with us, what would his suggestions be?
Wouldn't we have learned better information of that from the hunters, who are the people we already spoke to? Balin's just the old man.
But he's the wise man.
Did they say he's the wise man, or did they just say he's the old man?
I don't.
Because we say that Icarus is the old man, but we don't call him wise.
Well, Icarus is also not our leader, but this man is their leader.
I thought he was just the
Not-
oldest.
Little Westeros.
Am I misunderstanding?
I think he's just old. I don't think.
No. All right,
I'm
fine.
gonna call her some like random shield maiden ghost on the street. I'm gonna be like, "Excuse me, is Balin the leader here?"
Why don't we
No.
ask the smoking redhead who's coming with us?
Turos is active leader. Balin is definitely the elder. His knowledge is wise beyond anything.
All right, fine. If you guys don't want to talk, you know what? Let's just go. I'm ready. We can just go.
You got your spells of the day?
I got my spells for the day.
She's got the spells of yesterday.
Oh no. His spells of the day, but we didn't specify which day, and the day was yesterday.
Actually, I am gonna make one change.
Oh shit, that change is gonna backfire.
It probably is, yes. It probably is. But I'm gonna do that. Okay. Now I'm good. God, I wish I could have more than one concentration spell at a time.
That would be quite broken. That would open the window for a lot.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, you guys are already powerful enough. You don't need to be concentrating on 2 spells at once. I don't know.
So you
Oh,
technically
shit.
can, but
After we finish the long rest, but whilst we're doing the like 45 minutes running around getting breakfast and like arguing about whether we see the elder or not, I'm gonna pull Keokli aside and give her the sunbladed sword plus scabbard, and I'm gonna explain to her that the Sunblade would like to trial her as a possible worthy candidate to hold and own the blade. So she has it for a couple of days to see how it likes her.
Okay.
Just chuck it out the window.
All right, Kikli, you need to decide what you're going to be attuned to then.
Yeah, I will attune to the
My items of the day.
Yeah, my items of the day. Let's see. I need to take off the blood spear because I'm not actively holding it. So I will attune to the sun sword. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me unattune from the moon sickle, attune to the sun sword, equip the sun
Goodbye,
sword.
moon. Hello, sun.
Yes. Wait, I should not even have this scimitar anymore. So I have the Shield of Argynvost. Okay, I'm gonna unequip the moon sickle, which means we don't get the extra healing for the day.
DC to spells.
He actually has Isor's gear.
Yeah. I just can't attune to and hold both of them, unfortunately.
Yeah, because the sickle has to go into a hand, right?
Correct.
So it's either Sunsword Shield, Sickle Shield, or Sunsword Sickle.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I can do Sun Sword.
As long as you're not swinging with the sickle, it doesn't suffer.
Yeah.
Unequipping the shield would be -3 AC and minus magic resistance.
So I can unequip from the Cloak of Protection, or I can unattune from the Cloak of Protection, which is only +1 AC, and then I can be attuned. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I can attune to and have both the sickle and the sun sword at the ready. I just have to put the sun sword away and pull out the sickle because I have to be holding it while I'm casting in order to get its benefits. Okay, I'll do that. So that takes me down just... So I'm still wearing, but unattuned to the Cloak of Protection, which drops me to 20 AC, but then I've still got the shield, the sword, and the sickle. Okay, and a crossbow on my back. Wow. We're good. I'm good.
Okay. And as you guys prepare to set off from Bargao, that is where we will end the session today. Yeah, I'm a little dead. Iser's definitely looking like his eyeballs hurt, so I will use that as my excuse to end us a little bit early today.
Iser had
Well,
much cock and ball.
Too
What?
much snooze.
Too much cock and ball. It
Yeah.
was the cock and ball festival, wasn't it?
Yeah. That
Oh,
wasn't
cock and ball. Yes.
No, it was a pride parade. Okay. But yeah, the
Pride
midsummer was
parade?
like, yeah. Outside
Did you attend the pride parade?
No, it's a
Fine.
different type of pride parade, guy.
It was
It's a
down in the
national
street.
pride
It was
parade.
down in the street today. But yeah,
National or gay pride? Because one
National.
is fun and one has fireworks.
I don't know. It was rainbow flags and
Kind of both are fun.
Music.
Yeah, no, okay.
Okay, rainbow
That-
flags, not Swedish flags, and
I'll be
Nazi
honest.
flags. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense then. But still, those are fun. I went
Good
to
session, guys.
America's
session.
best for fireworks. We know how to go all out.
yeah, it's illegal all days of the year except for New Year's here.
Oh yeah, it was.
It's illegal in most places here too.
Yeah, but people still blast them like
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
there's no cop.
yeah,
really
100%.
Or something
No
like
cop
that.
is arresting you unless you do something that's gonna like start a fire and you're
Yeah,
reckless.
that's true.
Of course,
that's
how are they
so
gonna prove
true.
it was you? You could just say somebody else did it and ran away.
I remember growing up, like the people up the street would light up fireworks. So anytime the cops were coming, we would like flash a laser pointer up the street or something to let them know that the cops were coming when they were lighting off fireworks.
Oh my
You
god.
little rats.
Rascals.
I just watched The Little Rascals on Netflix.
Nice.
Great movie. There might be somebody at my work calls me Spanky. They've called me that for 4 years because of Little Rascals.
Yes, 4 years of Spanky.
That's
is
my
funny.
name in their phone, man. I'm like, I don't
Wow.
see it.
What's up, Spanky?
All right, I'm gonna go shower. I will see you guys next week. Sorry for ending a little bit early today.
No
No
worries.
worries.
See you guys.
See you, man.
Thanks for the name.
Bye.
Yep.
Ready.
Thank you guys for playing.
Bye.
Thanks, man. Bye.